Hi everyone, I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Belle.
Belle who?
Belle who gives notifications. Ding, ding, ding.
We're also on Instagram at TWiN, and you can also find us on Twitter X.
I was thinking about that all night.
I bet you were. So today we haven't talked much about what's going on in Khloe Kardashian's world. We don't watch the Hulu show anymore. It's really super boring. You got rid of your Hulu account.
I did.
Because nothing was.
There was nothing on it.
Didn't they move Housewives to somewhere else?
I'm a Peacock girl now.
Yeah.
I'm an NBC Universal gal.
Yeah.
But also Peacock has all the old Kardashian episodes.
Okay.
So Hulu only has the new stuff, which is horse crap.
Khloe's been humiliated by Tristan Thompson for years. He has cheated on her very publicly, and this isn't for the show. This was for reals because he got a woman pregnant. And Khloe just keeps
taking him back.
Not even taking him back, thinking in her mind that he wants her back. And it's been very amusing. Well, we really enjoy watching it.
Didn't he move in with her?
Well, then he moved out again.
No, I understand, but didn't he move in with her?
Well, okay, so Tristan Thompson lost his mom last year very suddenly. Nobody saw it coming, of a heart attack. And it just devastated the family because we've done a video on it. But Tristan Thompson has a little brother with epilepsy that his mom basically took care of him. He needs 24/7 care. And when his mom died, the Kardashians took this opportunity to bogart little Amari Thompson and exploit him on the show, something that his mom never wanted to happen. The minute she passed away, that's when the Kardashians started exploiting him. And it's really sad. He has no advocate. We don't know what Tristan signed a long time ago when he was allegedly high.
What kind of NDA?
What kind of NDA? We have no idea. But if it has to do with Kardashians, you know, it's bad.
He definitely signed something. Scott Disick has definitely signed something. You can just see the patterns repeating.
And Travis Barker is like, that's why he doesn't get along with her family, because he heard the rumblings of all that and he was like, I don't want to get near this. This is not going to happen. Kris is not my manager. She will be my mother-in-law. But as far as like independence, we are independent from that family. And you can definitely tell they are their own entity.
Well, Kourtney's definitely following in the footsteps of Rob Kardashian, where she is almost to the point where she wants nothing to do with the show.
Yeah. Well, Rob now lives with Khloe. Khloe and Kris both built houses right next to each other without like a fence or anything. It's a compound. I'm not against that because that's kind of like the situation Stephanie and I have. We live right next door to each other. We can go back and forth. It's kind of a good gig. But what they neglect to tell you is that Rob lives with Khloe along with his daughter Dream, who lives there 6 days a week and is only with her mom on Sunday, 1 day a week. So she's being brought up with True, Khloe's daughter, and Tatum, Khloe's son. Tatum looks an awful lot like Rob, but we're going to do a whole video on that allegedly another time. They all live together, okay? So if that's not weird enough, in order to exploit Amari, they have to have Amari now live with Khloe. And now Khloe is taking this like she is a saint.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to first show you guys some clips from, I think this was like a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, of the Hulu show where her best friend Malika and her mom Kris are trying to somehow get Tristan and Khloe back together. Now, the reason for this is because Tristan and Khloe are the only interesting thing about that Hulu show.
The rest of the show consisted of Kendall Jenner cutting into a birthday cake with the wrong knife, so she couldn't get the slice out. Khloe called Kris Jenner's smile fake. And Kim Kardashian doesn't like cheese with her pizza. So You're right, dude. Nancy's right. Khloe and Tristan are the only things
keeping this show afloat.
keeping this show on the air.
So they have to have
this has to happen.
Kris does not care about her daughter's best interest. Kris wants to exploit her daughter too. Khloe, you think poor Khloe? I don't know.
Don't say poor Khloe.
I don't know if I feel sorry for her.
She wears fur.
And what she just did to Jordan Craig and
yeah,
Jordan
she's
Woods.
a bully.
So okay, so here we go. Here's Malika trying to
AKA yes man. Okay,
Yeah.
that is a yes man in your life. She will never say no, and she will never call her stupid or ugly, anything. Everything Khloe does is right.
Yeah.
But this way, maybe you might want to try to save your family. Maybe you might want to give this a shot, despite.
I've tried to save my family a couple times. And you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Guess what, buddy? I got no more plans.
That's right.
Okay? Stop
Have it
laughing.
your way.
Stop laughing at me. I just want like my life a little bit.
So it's not never.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's definitely not now.
What an idiot!
Keep in mind that this man got another woman pregnant the same time he was supposedly going through IVF with Khloe to get her the surrogate pregnant.
To get the son that he always wanted, even though he's got two now.
Here is Kris Jenner trying to get her daughter to
get back with Tristan.
You don't think it infuriates me that I basically helped mold this person to who he is, and now the greatness of him gets to be shared with someone else? Yeah, that's very frustrating for me. But that's no reason for me to just
settle for something.
To settle for someone that didn't feel this way about me. Everyone was thinking about themselves. Everyone. From all the girls, they were thinking about themselves. To Tristan, every time this happened, like,
right,
no one ever thought about me. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm thinking about me. It's frustrating that almost my entire life of men, they all have to realize how great I am after they've showed me how terrible they can be, when I knew how great they were to begin with. So why can't someone see how great I am to begin with? Why don't you ask Tristan some of these questions? Like, how would he feel if I was, I already know, he wouldn't be happy.
Yeah, he would be devastated, I promise.
Thanks.
Well, he would.
Yeah, I know, but if you're going to be devastated, then why'd you do what you did?
I don't think
What was mindset when you cheated? You're asking me? Who the else am I talking to?
What an idiot!
Oh man, and I just love it because she's like, well, what would Kristen do if I got with someone? Khloe, he would be elated.
He'd probably throw a party, like one of those quinceañeras where there's fireworks.
Oh man,
you know what I mean, and lots of music and dancing,
or something.
Just a celebration of life. Okay, that's what that man would do if she found someone else.
Yeah.
And she stopped harassing him and stalking him, allegedly.
So here she is praising herself and comparing herself to Amari Thompson, who has special needs. Again, Andrea, the mother who has passed away, never wanted her son on camera.
The only thing that she ever had her son participate in was the Amari Thompson Epilepsy Foundation in Toronto. That's it. That was it.
And she got to dress him. She got to take care of him. And
she got to approve the pictures. She got to say a speech beforehand. That was it, guys.
Get ready.
So them exploiting him is on another level.
Yeah.
And of course, in this scene, we're all going to see it. I think, was it the producer that said something?
I don't know.
We got to watch it.
This is so bad.
Someone says something about how strong, it is.
Yeah,
it's like something. Yeah, we'll watch it, guys, and then I'll talk about
This is so bad.
This is bad.
I don't know if this sounds really dark, and I don't even know if anyone would understand this. I'm going to say it, but I feel like I'm equipped with the tools because of what I went through with Lamar,
who couldn't walk.
Okay. Lamar was treated at Cedars-Sinai Hospital by a team of world-class doctors. When he was released, he could walk, talk, do everything for himself. She did not help with his physical therapy afterwards. All she did was rent him a house in Calabasas. That's what she did. And she made sure that he was on camera for all that.
His ex-wife and his 2 kids were at his side every single day at
Yeah.
the hospital. It wasn't just Khloe. She is doing what we like to call the white savior.
Who was bedridden, who couldn't speak for months. With my ex-husband, when he was in his coma.
I mean, look at Amari. He can't hear you, Khloe.
What is wrong with these
He's
people?
got lights and a camera in his face. He's completely traumatized right now.
There's a boom mic over his head. You think
Tristan-
that's what he wants? He's not even used to
And
it.
Tristan, what are you doing?
Shame on you, Tristan.
God, you're a bad person.
Like some of the doctors were like, he can't hear, like he's brain damaged, and I would play music that I knew he liked, and I would just always talk to him. And then when he was able to talk, he would say, I heard everything you would say. I would try to talk to you. And I was like, I knew it. So like, who knows how much Amari knows?
I think God gives the most beautiful people the most challenges.
Well, I need to talk to him about that. I think I'm at capacity.
What an idiot! What the producer on the sideline said was, God gives the most beautiful people the most challenges, or what? I don't want to quote her, but that's what she said basically. Khloe, instead of realizing that comment was supposed to be for Amari,
Tristan knew.
the producer knew. Khloe made it about herself and said, well, you're right. I'm at capacity, guys. You're right about the beautiful people getting the most challenges because I've had enough, God, I've had enough. She made it about herself. So not only was she trying to be the white savior and talk about, oh God, I'm the one who made Lamar walk, and I'm the one who made him talk. I mean, I'm basically Jesus Christ, reincarnated. It's sick, it's perverse, and she's trying to make money off a kid with epilepsy, and Tristan's sitting there
and brain damage.
But I gotta say this, okay? I understand Tristan is being compliant. However, you have to remember, dude just lost his mom. So he is in a vulnerable state, and he will do and say anything. Okay, he will.
I know, but
think about when you lost your dog.
No. I know. I understand that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Were you not vulnerable?
No, you go through
go through this process where you get kind of wacky in your head. It's like a cloud brain, It's like Joe versus Volcano. What is that? A brain cloud.
I mean, I think, yeah, but we want to believe so bad that the Kardashians control him. But it's like at some point he's got to say something like, I need out of this NDA, guys. I don't know how to get out of it.
I believe he will.
Okay, so cut to last night's episode. And he's done this apology tour before.
Yep.
The Kardashians have actually made him do an episode where he's gone around and apologized to Kim, he's apologized to Kris, he's apologized to everybody under the sun. And of course, he always cheats again, and it's awesome. And we love it. But for some reason, last night, he needed to go on another apology tour, even though they're not together, and he has no plans of getting, he's back in Cleveland playing for the Cavaliers. There is absolutely no way that this dude is getting back together with her. So first, dude goes over to Kylie's house, okay? And, they're all asking him, why'd you do it? They all ask him the same question. Why'd you do it? How do you ask a man, why'd you cheat? I don't know, because I wanted to have sex.
Yeah.
But he was saying, it was I'm an idiot, so I just wanted,
I really did a lot of reflection.
Yeah.
I did a lot of reflection on my life, and I've come to the point where I want to be held accountable for this now. It's
and he said all this before.
And let me just say,
and the therapy, he's been in therapy before.
And I don't believe he's actually in therapy.
No.
But you know what? In the back of my head, I'm thinking there could be a woman right now carrying his spawn.
And it's possible.
Yeah.
He goes over to Kylie's house. And they, of course, bring up Jordan Woods. So let's see what Tristan has to say about all that.
And yeah, and just backstory if you guys don't know, Jordan Woods was Kylie's best friend who Tristan kissed at a party when Khloe and him were not even together.
So instead of being upset with Tristan, the Kardashians tried to bury her and ruin her life.
Called her the B word.
This young woman. Luckily, she had really strong people around her that got her through it. She's got a great boyfriend now and she's doing wonderful.
Like we've always had like such a dope relationship, and then I feel like everyone got affected differently, you know. But I think you were affected the most by a situation with, you know, losing a sister, basically, you know. Like you lost Jordan, who's a big part of your life. Because I mean, like, I know how much she meant to your life, and your guys' connection was, you know, you guys were, you know, two peas in a pod. So the fact that, you know, I put myself and her in a situation that wasn't right and wasn't smart made it tough for you and Khloe, because at the end of the day, you have your best friend and then you have your sister who you love more than anything else. So it's 100% on me. Yeah. But I want to say I'm sorry, and I feel bad about it. The fact that I came with my poor decisions and being an idiot and just being young and stupid, I want to say I'm sorry again for that.
Thank you for saying that.
Just because, I mean, life is so short, and it sucks because even though, you know, we made our mistakes, it's like sometimes it's hard to come back from situations like that.
I appreciate that. I think I was so codependent with Jordan that I could have never imagined my life without her. Yeah. We would have probably still been like living together. And I think she needed to grow without me. I needed to grow without her.
She's trying to justify Tristan cheating with Jordan, basically he hit on this young girl at a party and she didn't know what to do. And then he went in to kiss her on her way out. That's what happened. But she's trying to justify it like, you know what? It kind of worked out for the best because I needed to stop being so codependent on her and stop being her friend because we were just so codependent. And
dude,
all this
that's like me. That's like me going, like if Nancy got hit by a bus tomorrow, me going, you know what? It was for the best because Nancy and I are just so codependent and we lived next door. We used to live next door to each other and we would talk every day and we were best friends. But you know, her getting hit by that bus. Yeah, that was God sent right there. That's how insane this is.
I know.
But you know, Jordan and I are cool.
Okay.
Like we still talk and catch up. We're good.
Well, let her know I apologize for, you know, whatever, you know, she went through a lot during that time too, and probably gave her a lot of flack. So I'm the reason why that relationship, you know, went a different direction. But I just want to make sure I just say it to you and just let you know because it is. I was an idiot, so. I just want to, you know.
You do some dumbass shit.
Dumbass shit. And it's like, why the was I doing that?
I think you have such a good heart and good energy, and like to know you is to love you. Like I think you.
Can you imagine the girl that he's currently with banging, and she's listening to this and just laughing because he's like, I was stupid.
No, she's watching it with him.
Exactly, in bed.
You're just your spirit and everything. So it's like, it is confusing.
Yeah.
Because like some of the shit you do.
It's like, who's this guy?
Is crazy.
I think a lot of it was just like selfish and not really like understanding the value of like good people. You gotta grow up.
Yeah.
You know, Kylie's been there for my family and us, you know, through the worst of times, and her life got altered.
That's code for Kylie was the one who got on the private plane with Kim and Chris and Khloe to exploit my mom's funeral because she was one of the people on there. So
because of my actions, so I wanted to just, you know, be accountable and wanted to say my apology to her and Jordan. So hopefully she'll relay that message to Jordan because it affected a lot of people. The most important thing is I think I want to gain back the respect of my family. So, you know, that's what I'm just trying to do, one day at a time.
No, I just realized something. The reason why those two are sitting so far apart from each other in this scene is because there are clearly cue cards in front of Kylie's head.
Teleprompter.
He is talking from a script that he has not rehearsed because he's stumbling over his lines. Yeah. And he's still sort of questioning. Do you notice he's sort of questioning what's coming out of his mouth? He's just like, I mean, I just want to gain the respect back for my family. Yeah. But I was an idiot. But I have to say this because it's right in front of me. Yeah. And I signed that NDA. And if I don't, they're going to come, they've got collateral on me.
Yeah.
Or they're going to sue me.
They got something.
Or they're going to keep the kids away from me. Who knows?
This is the same Meghan Markle cult
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, they're
Scams.
involved in the same old stuff. Then Kourtney gets involved, which is nauseating. First of all, Kourtney doesn't care. Kourtney comes with a notebook.
She comes with a notepad. She does this thing, okay, where she's like, I got all my notes ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. And no, she really does.
No, she does. Yeah.
It's just it's the fakest scene I've ever seen in my life. Because
it's worse than the Kylie one, guys. So
Kourtney doesn't care. Kourtney doesn't care, but Kourtney is also contractually obligated to this show.
The next day after you like do the deed, like, do you feel anything?
For me personally, when I cheat, I feel disgusted the next day.
But then, so then why do you do it again?
I was just literally just cheating just for an action, like just cheating just for a feeling. But also it really came down to not really knowing how to love, because that's the way I grew up.
Why does she have a pen and paper in her hand?
I don't know.
Is she now a therapist?
Yes.
Has she been taking psychology classes?
Yes.
You know, online classes? What is going on?
I know.
What is this? Now, we know she's not writing anything down, guys. That's a script.
Yeah.
This is the bare minimum that Kourtney Kardashian can do. She doesn't even try to learn her lines anymore, guys. She's bringing on the actual script.
I think with therapy, I realized that my childhood upbringing, what I saw from like my dad, how he treated my mom.
Yeah.
As a kid, when you see that, the trauma you have is because you can't protect your mom because you're so young. And because your mom says it's going to be okay, you basically numb your emotions of being scared or feeling sad. It's my form of the defense mechanism.
Do you think?
Did you see her look at the time?
Look at that.
Your emotions of being scared or feeling sad.
She's not even listening. She's not even computing what he's saying. They should have had a rehearsal, man.
I know.
Sad. It's my form of the defense mechanism.
Do you think your mom was like just always happy because she like numbed certain things?
Yes, and I think she did that.
She just repeated what he just said. That's how much she's not listening.
She's going by the script.
Oh man. She asked the question, but he had already answered it. So they're like, she's behind him on the script and he's ahead of her.
For us as kids, so we wouldn't have it bother us. You know what I'm saying? So I never understood how to feel pain or how to feel someone's emotions, because the most important person in my life, even though they're being treated terribly, never like allowed me
was like happy.
Always happy. So I never understood like pain and suffering. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen a man treat a woman good. I've never seen a man not cheat on a woman. I've never seen a good husband.
Wait a second.
Whoa,
Wait a second. Wait. How long were you on the Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron James?
Yeah.
Are you saying that you didn't see a good role model and how a man should treat his kids and wife? What are you talking? What are you insinuating right now? Because you call LeBron your brother. You said he was your mentor. That guy took you under his wing.
Seems like you're throwing LeBron under the bus right now, dude.
That is definitely throwing LeBron under the bus.
I made a mistake, but did I really
multiple
times? But did I really ever understand why I'm making a mistake?
Well, what do you think the mistake is? Like truly, like what?
So the mistake is I cheated, and if I was ahead of it and maybe told Khloe, we might have been able to figure it out together.
Right.
If I was ahead of it and I could have told her I impregnated a woman
before she found out,
then it probably would have been easier for me to get out of this mess.
That's what's so funny about it, because the way he got caught was always something like either the woman got pregnant or there were cameras or there were photographers of this. That's just the times he got caught. Can you imagine all the other times that he did it without getting caught?
And I just want to let everyone know that's a lie. Khloe knew. Khloe knew, guys. Khloe knew about that baby.
Yeah.
She knew that was all a setup.
Well,
and
that's
she was
gonna
at the
be-
gym, and
We're
found out.
gonna do a whole episode on Tatum. Don't worry, that's coming.
Her being blindsided.
Okay, so then for Khloe, putting Khloe, comparing her to your mom.
Yeah.
And thinking like you never had the mom who put herself 1st. But with Khloe, do you feel like she needs to put herself first? And
We lost Courtney.
We lost her.
We lost her.
Okay, wait. It's like 0 dark 30. Okay,
Yeah.
wait. I see. Okay, we lost Khloe. Okay, do we still have Tristan?
Yeah.
Yes, we still. Okay, I'm getting a copy on Tristan. We still have Tristan.
be like, you don't stand a chance.
Well, I think I can't tell.
No, I know
Yeah.
you can't tell
Yeah,
her
no,
that.
I
I'm just
think-
saying, but I don't think you deserve Khloe. Or the way the actions that you've done have been something that she's deserved.
Why does she go back to her
Goes
notes?
back to the script. Now, if that doesn't win an Emmy Award, then I know nothing. I know nothing.
I'm puffy. I'm laughing
No,
so hard.
it might have been that donut. It might have been that dough donut you had for breakfast.
Well, I did mention it is the week where it's the fun time of the month where Stephanie and I eat ourselves into oblivion.
Yep.
So that's why. Sorry about the puffiness.
I ate nachos for breakfast, and I don't care.
I was saying on Twitter, because you guys were going back and forth, Megan's mulling you about eating things, and you guys, like, sometimes I want sugar, but some mornings I'll wake up and I'll just eat a jar of capers.
Oh yeah,
I'll eat a jar of capers.
and you know what I realized on that chat the other night? Parody Whitney, who you follow too. I love Parody Whitney. She's got a beautiful voice and she's really funny on Twitter. If you guys don't follow her, follow her. Parody Whitney and I both drank Polar Springs seltzer.
Do you really?
Swear to God.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, we should do some sort of collaboration where you sing about Polar, and I'm just going.
It's embarrassing because it really is all she
That's all I
drinks.
drink.
And I actually had to go onto the website to see if it was healthy. I
Yeah.
I didn't even go on the website. I Googled it.
Right.
like
It's
Megan
right.
does.
It's on the can.
No. But I Googled, is it healthy to
Very.
not to drink Polar as a substitute for water? And luckily it said yes, because I was like, Stephanie, this cannot be healthy because she doesn't drink regular
I
water.
told you I did the research before I even
I know, but it
started.
really freaked me out because I'm like, you're drinking out of a can.
I like the seltzer. I
Okay.
like the Polar Spring seltzer.
So poor Khloe. Actually, every time I say poor Khloe, I just have to look at a picture like this. This was her on Halloween this year. And I just think of, you know what? She brings this stuff upon herself. She's just not the, smartest person in the world.
That's very PC of you to say
I
that.
know.
'cause
Well,
I know.
'cause I don't know
I
what
was
to
like,
say.
"Where's Nancy going with that
Yeah,
one?"
I could have gone further, but yeah, just so ridiculous. I'm so glad this show is not popular anymore. I would hate to think that there's a new crop of young people out there watching this because, our generation, we fell for it. That's what we were young when we started it. And it was like, it's been years, but I'm just glad there isn't a new crop out there.
No, the ratings have plummeted.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I mean, it's embarrassing how many people have stopped watching and how many people have stopped subscribing to Hulu because of this monstrosity.
Well, and they took Housewives off.
And I just want to say, and I'm not responsible for it, but I did tell people to stop subscribing to Hulu after Khloe Kardashian said the N-word on TV. And I know Nancy's had that video. Roll it.
Black baby. Hashtag fact. My baby is black. Hashtag I only like black. That's what I would say. All I get called is a lover all day long. Who the cares?
What an idiot! Says the N-word on television.
She says it on TV
Okay,
and they play it.
all right.
Okay. Today's animal rescue is Heart and Bones Rescue. This place is great. They've been saving dogs, changing lives, and building community through their rescue group. I'm going to put the link in the description below, and hopefully you'll go on there and read all about it. There's lots of ways to get involved, lots of ways to donate. You can always just help by sharing their information, sharing their link. That helps tremendously. So Heart and Bones Rescue.
I got M&M sandwiches in the freezer.
I can't eat those. It's not vegan.
Dang. What else could we eat?
I don't know. Thanks for joining us. We're gonna go figure out what we can
eat it. I'm in such a salt mood though, man.
Okay, well, there's
spicy salt.
Plenty of stuff on Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Plenty of vegan options. So.
Oh.
Okay, guys.
It's just one of those days.
Thanks, guys. We will see you very, very soon.